All right, let's just get right into it, because we are witnessing a massive paradigm shift right now. I mean, honestly, forget everything you know about those simple AI autocomplete tools. You know, those little digital helpers that just finished a line of code while you went to grab a coffee. We have officially entered the era of fully autonomous coding agents. We're talking about systems that can read your entire repository, plan out architectural changes, execute terminal commands, and debug incredibly complex issues all entirely on their own.
Which brings us to the ultimate question we're answering in this explainer. Is the fundamental way we write, test, and ship code transforming right before our eyes in 2026? Are we literally looking at the end of traditional software engineering as we know it, or maybe the birth of something entirely new?
And if you're sitting there thinking, this is still just a futuristic concept, well, think again. A staggering 86% of organizations have already moved way beyond the experimentation phase. They are actively deploying AI coding agents for production code today. This isn't some beta pilot program. This is quickly becoming the new standard. The sheer urgency of this shift is honestly unlike anything we've seen in the tech industry in decades.
Section 1. The Agentic Coding Shift. Okay, let's dive into this, because we're seeing a hard pivot from passive tools to active participants. Notice the standout metric right here. 42% of organizations now trust AI agents to actually lead development work, with humans just stepping in as reviewers in the loop. I mean, really think about that flip in the dynamic. The AI is no longer just the assistant. The AI is in the driver's seat, and the software engineer has essentially become the navigator and the safety inspector.
Section 2, Clash of the Models, Claude versus GPT-5.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that to build an agent that can actually lead development, you need an incredibly powerful engine under the hood. The SWE Bench Pro data reveals exactly how well these models autonomously resolve real-world software issues. Right now, Cloud Sonnet 4.5 is slightly edging out OpenAI's GPT-5 high model. It's sitting at a 43.6% resolve rate compared to 41.8%. And look, with the industry already buzzing about the impending rollout of GPT 5.6, this arms race is only accelerating. We're talking about deep multi-file code reasoning, where these models are fixing complex bugs entirely on their own.
Because of these staggering benchmarks, developers are overwhelmingly placing their trust in Claude Code. They're treating it as the absolute strongest coding brain available right now. When it comes to unraveling those subtle, hidden bugs, or handling massive architectural overhauls across a sprawling codebase, developers are treating Claude as the ultimate escalation path for when lesser tools just drop the ball.
Section 3. Battle of the Workflows, Copilot versus Codex.
But you know, raw model power is really only half the story. It's all about how you actually integrate it. Engineering leaders are currently facing this fascinating strategic choice. On one side, you've got GitHub Copilot. It's the pragmatic default. If you're a Microsoft shop, it's a totally frictionless enterprise rollout that snaps right into your existing pull request workflows. It's the easy button, for sure. But on the flip side, you have OpenAI's Codex CLI. This is an agent-native platform built for deterministic follow-through on complex, multi-step tasks, right there in your local terminal. So the question is, do you want frictionless adoption, or do you want deep, terminal-native autonomy?
Section 4, Enterprise Adoption and ROI.
It's super easy to get lost in the technical weeds with all this, so let's ground this hype in some actual business data. The impact of these agents extends way beyond just writing software. 60% of enterprises report a massive impact using these agents for data analysis and report generation. Another 48% are using them for internal process automation. These agents are quite literally becoming the connective tissue of the modern enterprise, speeding up tasks across finance, operations, and data science.
And the productivity gains we're seeing, they're nothing short of explosive. Just listen to these real-world examples. A startup called Lovable is now shipping code 20 times faster, 20x. Thomson Reuters is using agentic tools to analyze 150 years of legal data in mere minutes. Cybersecurity firm eSanctuary completely compressed their threat analysis workflow from 5 grueling hours down to just 7 minutes. I mean, wow, this is actual measurable ROI happening today, not some wild projection for the year 2030.
Section 5. Real productivity gains across the SDLC.
So, you might be wondering, where exactly is all this time actually being saved? And this brilliantly illustrates an absolutely crucial point. The time saved isn't just isolated to typing out code. It's spread almost perfectly evenly across the entire process. Organizations are reporting a 59% time gain in code generation, sure, but also a 59% gain in reviewing and testing code, and a 58% gain in planning and ideation. AI agents are accelerating the thought process, the safety checks, and the execution, all at the exact same time.
Which leads us to a fundamental shift in how we actually work with machines. Right now, 77% of business API usage shows distinct automation patterns. So, what does this actually mean for us? It means enterprises are no longer treating AI as just a digital thought partner or a fancy chat interface. They are delegating complete, end-to-end tasks to AI as a reliable workhorse. You don't ask it for ideas anymore, you give it a ticket, and you expect a completed, fully functioning pull request.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this incredibly powerful realization from the research. Quote, "The winners will not be the tools that generate the most code. The winners will be the tools that produce the most reviewable, testable, maintainable software changes. Because at the end of the day, speed just doesn't matter if your codebase collapses under its own weight. The true revolution of 2026 isn't just about writing code faster, it's about fundamentally elevating the quality and resilience of the software we build. So, which agent are you going to trust to maintain yours?"